the Honorable Sidney J. Barthelemy. On March 17, 1942, in the historic 7th Ward of New Orleans, Sidney John Barthelemy was born into a family of faith, discipline, and determination. The third of 6 children born to Lionel and Ruth Barthelemy, young Sidney grew up grounded in Catholic education, attending Corpus Christi Elementary and later St. Augustine High School, where he was named all-around best student. From an early age, his service shaped his life. After high school, he felt called to the priesthood and entered St. Joseph Seminary in Washington, D.C., earning a Bachelor of Arts in Philosophy and pursuing graduate studies in theology. During summers, he returned home to New Orleans, working as a longshoreman on the riverfront, a powerful reminder that dignity is found in both labor and leadership. But after deep prayer and reflection, Sidney Barthelemy realized that his calling was not confined to the pulpit. His mission would be to serve the broader community, and he would not walk that journey alone. He met the love of his life, Michael Mickey Thibodeau. They married in 1968 and began building a life devoted to family and public service. Barthelemy returned to New Orleans and began working in social services at Total Community Action and as director of the Parent-Child Center of Family Health. He earned his Master of Social Work from Tulane University and later served as an adjunct professor. His work extended into economic justice as he helped enroll African Americans into segregated apprenticeship programs through the Urban League. He also helped found the Community Organization for Urban Politics, or COUP, building grassroots political strength that still exists today. From 1972 to 1974, he served as director of the New Orleans Department of Welfare under Mayor Moon Landrieu, a role that brought his leadership to the forefront. And in 1974, history was made. Sidney Barthelemy was elected to the Louisiana State Senate, becoming the first African American to serve in that body since Reconstruction, ending nearly a century of exclusion. He later became the first chair of the Louisiana Legislative Black Caucus, formalizing Black legislative influence at the state level. Even while serving in the Senate, he continued teaching at Xavier University, reinforcing his lifelong commitment to education. In 1978, he won his first citywide election, becoming the first African American elected to an at-large seat on the New Orleans City Council. Known as a thoughtful and pragmatic leader, sometimes called a gentle giant, he built relationships across lines of difference. His campaign slogan would later reflect his leadership style perfectly: quietly getting the job done. And in 1986, the people of New Orleans entrusted him with their highest office. Sidney Barthelemy became the second African-American mayor of New Orleans. But celebration quickly gave way to challenge. The city faced a $30 million deficit. In response, Mayor Barthelemy implemented difficult but necessary fiscal reforms, including a 4-day work week for city employees, including himself. At a time when oil and gas revenues declined, he pivoted New Orleans toward tourism and conventions as engines of economic growth. Under his administration, the city hosted Pope John Paul II in 1987, Super Bowl 24 in 1990, the 1993 NCAA Final Four, the 1988 Republican National Convention. Working across the aisle and across the country, Barthelemy positioned New Orleans as a premier national destination. He championed the renovation of Tad Gormley Stadium, helping secure the 1992 U.S. Olympic track and field trials. He helped advance development of the New Orleans Arena, today's Smoothie King Center, understanding its long-term economic importance. He led efforts to authorize a single land-based casino to strengthen the hospitality economy and negotiated a lease that ensured direct revenue for the city treasury. He supported development of the Aquarium of the Americas, Voldenberg Park, the Riverfront streetcar line, and redevelopment projects along Canal Street. And through it all, First Lady Mickey Barthelemy led Christmas in New Orleans, bringing holiday light and celebration back to downtown. In 1986, Ebony magazine named Sidney Barthelemy one of the 100 most influential Black Americans. In 1991, he was elected president of the National League of Cities, a national recognition of his leadership. After leaving office in 1994, he continued working in civic and business development, focusing on urban revitalization not only in New Orleans, but in cities across the country. But perhaps his greatest legacy is not found only in projects or policies. It is found in progress, in representation, in stability during difficult times, and in a leadership style rooted not in spectacle, but in steady, thoughtful action. Sidney J. Barthelemy helped guide New Orleans through financial challenge and toward national prominence, leaving an enduring imprint on the city he loves. Tonight, we honor a leader who quietly got the job done. A pioneer in Louisiana politics, a mayor, a legislator, a public servant. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in welcoming the Honorable Sidney J. Barthelemy.
Thank you all very much. Good evening. I am deeply honored and humbled to be inducted into the Louisiana Political Hall of Fame. I want to thank especially Randy Haney and Board of Directors of this important organization, everyone who's responsible for selecting me for membership in such an august body. Before anything else, I want to thank my family, and I begin with my mother and father, who gave me the opportunity to grow up in New Orleans' 7th Ward. It was a self-contained community where even in segregated times, we felt rich in spirit, culture, and support. From then, I learned the values of service, preservation, and faith. I also want to thank my wife, Mickey, who was a constant source of encouragement and support. She always made sure I remained humble in every way. My daughters, Sherry and Bridget, and my son Sidney, as you was mentioned, the new state senator, and my entire family for their unwavering encouragement and support throughout my career in public life. There also are a number of individuals who helped make this journey possible. One of those people is Ron Nabon, another inductee into this august body. Ron Nabon has been much more than a campaign manager or advisor. He has been my right-hand man and my friend. Later, during my time as mayor, I was fortunate to work with Edwin Edwards, whose partnership with me helped us accomplish many important projects and help move New Orleans forward, like the New Orleans Casino and the New Orleans Basketball Arena. And during those years, our city experienced many milestones. We hosted the National Republican Convention. The Super Bowl brought major sporting events like the 1992 U.S. Olympic trial and field trials and the 1993 NCAA Final Four. These events showed the nation and the world what our city was capable of. We also work to strengthen the foundation of the city itself. And the person who encouraged me to work in the public sector was Mayor Moon Landrieu, who appointed me as the director of the City Welfare Department. We also work to strengthen the foundation of the city itself. Projects like the Audubon Institute, Aquarium of the Americas, and the Riverfront Streetcar and Canal Streetcar reshaped our waterfront and reconnected neighborhoods. Economic development projects such as Pick and Save and the distribution center in New Orleans East and the development of DH Homes into a hotel and apartments were also developed there. I lost my page. But anyway, I really want to thank this organization for electing me to the board and it becoming a member of the Louisiana Hall of Fame. And I am proud and happy to be among so many great political leaders in this state. And the one thing I found was that we really work together as elected officials, and we really made a difference for our state. And not many people can say that in elected office. But I truly mean, when I first went to Baton Rouge, I was accepted and I was taught and I was able to work with the members there. And it's been true through all of my experiences in elected office. And even after my elected office, I was able to work with people all over the country and helping to develop public housing and affordable housing throughout other cities in America. So it really is a great honor and a great blessing that I have received from this city and this state, and I thank you and everyone here for the support that you have given me and our communities, our city, and our state. Thank you very much.